Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to give you a recap of the 2020-2021 Serie A table. In 20th was Parma, who only won 3 games and drew 11 times, which means they finished with 20 points. They lost all 5 of their last 5 games in Serie A. In 19th was Crotone, who actually won 6 games. Drew 5, but they lost 27, and therefore they got 23 points. They drew twice, they won once, and lost twice in the last 5 games. Benevento came right to the end when they were confirmed relegated. It took to match day 37 for Benevento to get relegated. They've won 7 games, drew 12, and lost 19. 2 of their last 3 games were draws, and the other 3 were losses. Torino had also only got 7 wins. Pretty embarrassing for a club like Torino, who drew 16 games and ended the season with 37 points. They drew 3 times in their last 5 matches, losing twice. Cagliari played 38 matches, winning 9 and drawing 10, which means they lost 19. They lost their last game, but they did draw their 2 games before that, a win before those 2 games, and another draw. La Spezia got 15th with 9 wins, 12 draws, who drew 3 of their last 5 games. One of the other ones was a loss, and the other one was a 4-1 victory over Torino, which confirmed them staying up in Serie A. Udinese got 10 wins and 10 draws, therefore grabbing up 40 points. They lost 4 of their 5 last games and drew once. Fiorentina did quite embarrassing with 9 wins, but 13 draws. They won 3 times in their last 5 matches. Another one was a loss, another one was a win. Bologna in 12th got 10 wins with 11 draws, as they finished the season with 3 of 5 draws to their name. The other 2 were losses. Genoa finished 11th with 10 wins and 12 draws, winning twice in their last 5 matches, but the other 3 were losses. Hellas Verona drew 4 times in 10th in their last 5 matches, 4 of those being accounted to the 12 draws they had in total and their 11 wins. The other game, their 3rd last game, was a loss. Sampdoria finished 9th with 15 wins and 7 draws, who won 3 of their 5 last games, the other one being a draw and the other one being a loss. In 8th place is Sassuolo with 62 points, made out of 17 wins and 11 draws. 3 of the last 5 games were won by Sassuolo, but they did lose a game and they did draw a game. Heading into the Conference League qualification was AS Roma, with 62 points, divided of 18 wins and 8 draws. They won twice in their last 5 matches, lost twice, and drew once. Going to the Europa League qualifications was Lazio, who won 21 times and drew 5 times. They lost 3 times in the last 5 matches. They drew once and they won once. Going to the direct Europa League is Napoli, with 24 wins and 5 draws. They drew twice in their last 5 matches, including the one against Hellas Verona, which proved them out of the Champions League, and they won 3 times. Going into the top 4 was Juventus, who concluded their season with a 4-1 win over Bologna. That was only one of 23 wins that they had in total. 9 draws as well, accounted to 78 points, winning 4 times in the last 5 matches. losing once to AC Milan. In third was Atalanta by only a point, but they got third they were closer to fourth than they were to second, even though they were only off by second by a point. Juventus were in fourth by just 5 goals worth of goal difference. Atalanta lost the last game, but they did win the 3 games before that, and they drew. In second place, AC Milan are back in the Champions League. Let's go! They won 4 times in the last 5 matches, including a draw to Cagliari. They finished with 24 wins and 7 draws. And then in first is Internazionale Milano, which have won 4 of their 5 last games. But they did lose to Juventus in Derby d'Italia. They won 23 games and only drew 7. And that concludes the Serie A 2020-2021 League Table Recap.